How you planning to beat me, lady?
I know how to soothe a savage beast.
Jeez, what's with the name calling?
It's gonna take all my power to beat you.
If you're smart, you'll call for backup.
No. This is my battle to fight.
Lady, I really don't want to do this.
You think I can't be a predator?
Now, well, in that case, let's do this.
I'll give you a chance to come quietly.
Yeah? Good luck with that.
I'm not just a costume and a catchy name. This'll make a fine cover shot.
I am so over this crap.
Ready for your close-up?
That crap's getting old.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Do your worst.
I've got more power than you realize.
Do your worst.
I expected a challenge.
Time to punch your lights out.
Guess which animal comes next?
That crap's getting old.
Ready for your close-up?
I am so over this crap.
I expected a challenge.
You're going down. You're a slippery one.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
You're a slippery one.
I just like to see things through.
Aren't you the sad sack?
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Maybe you are a monster.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
You got a snowball's chance in hell.
Can't you give me strength?
Had enough yet, pal?
I just like to see things through.
Gonna come quietly?
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
You got a snowball's chance in hell.
Mine is no ordinary magic. Are you one of Anansi's tricks?
I knew and ate Anansi's mother.
Then I won't hold anything back.
Could the Tantu totem save me?
My blood is sworn to defend the web of life.
Your blood's going to drench the floor.
Could the Tantu totem save me?
I know how to soothe a savage beast.
You haven't seen the scary part yet.
You're barely human.
Not even on my worst day.
I've got more power than you realize.
You should be so lucky.
I expected a challenge.
I am darkness incarnate. June can't save you.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
I put a spell on you.
Easier said than done.
Hexonimo magica ex mortem.
Can't you give me strength?
The Lin Kuei would benefit from your powers.
I thought cold was your clan's thing.
A common misperception, Vixen. To which clan do you belong?
My blood is sworn to defend the web of life.
You have a warrior's heart.
Are you a hero or a villain?
I must admit, I have been both.
But which are you now, Sub-Zero? You won't be hurting anyone else.
Only bloodshed will save this realm.
That is never going to happen. I expected a challenge.
The cold impairs your judgment.
I've got more power than you realize.
I fear no sorcery.
Ready for your close-up?
I will shatter you.
You fight without instinct.
Better to fight with honor. You are finished.
Can't you give me strength?
You are finished.
Easier said than done.
Is there no end to your magic?
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Can you take the cold?
Mine is no ordinary magic. I've never understood what makes you tick.
I'm a totally depraved son of a bitch.
Guess some things in life are that simple. I'll give you a chance to come quietly.
I'm the predator. You're the prey.
So much for doing things the easy way.
You picked a great time to show up, Vixen.
And why's that, Manta?
I haven't killed someone all day. I'll gut you like a fish.
You're fighting the entire animal kingdom.
Let's see if it keeps you alive.
You fight without instinct.
Choke on a harpoon.
I expected a challenge.
I'm not the victim here.
Ready for your close-up?
Your family will pay. Pressure crushing you yet?
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
You're sinking.
Tantu, give me strength.
This won't be catch and release.
Good thing hitting you isn't fashion.
You're about to get burned.
Easier said than done. The green and the red should cooperate.
The green bows to no one.
I said cooperate, not be dominated.
We both serve higher powers.
So we should work for the common good.
Good does not matter to the green. I see past your beauty.
I know how to soothe a savage beast.
This will be interesting. The green repels you.
Easier said than done.
You should fear nature.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
You cannot beat nature.
Tantu, give me strength.
You are lost in the weeds.
Not while I have the Tantu totem. I've got more power than you realize.
Take your best shot.
Ready for your close-up?
Come and try me.
Ready for your close-up?
Challenge accepted.
The red must be protected.
This mountain is not moving.
I think I like your powers better.
Seriously? You have heat vision.
Yeah, but I've always been an animal lover.
So are you also a new Justice Leaguer?
I'm a Kryptonian girl stuck on the wrong Earth.
Kryptonian. You better come with me.
Time to prove I can move a mountain.
It'll be amusing to see you try.
You're on, sister.
You could learn from Anansi's teachings.
I'm not a woman you want to mess with.
Not what they say about you on the runway, dear. I've got more power than you realize.
That would explain a lot.
Ready for your close-up?
This is me leaning in.
I expected a challenge.
Now you're asking for it.
You fight without instinct.
You don't even know me. This is quite the display of girl power.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
You'll beg for mercy soon.
Tantu, give me strength.
I'm here to stay.
Easier said than done.
Care for a friendly wager?
I just like to see things through.
Earth has a new protector.
You ready for the burden, Supergirl?
I'll fight to save this world.
Are you ready for your turn on the runway?
I've gotten pretty used to my powers.
But have you mastered them, Supergirl? So are you also a new Justice Leaguer?
I'm Supergirl. You playing dress up?
You can call me Vixen.
What's your deal?
I can channel any creature that ever lived.
Well, that should be interesting.
Guess which animal comes next?
As if.
Ready for your close-up?
Here goes a few of your teeth.
I expected a challenge.
Worst part's coming up.
I've got more power than you realize.
I'm gonna prove you wrong. Well, am I fast or what?
Good thing hitting you isn't fashion.
Ready to reach orbit?
Easier said than done.
I'm ending this fight.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
You're going sky high.
Tantu, give me strength.
Do you experience the emotions of animals?
The red connects me to all life.
I must have access to this network.
I almost feel sorry for you, Grid.
Why is it you are sorry?
You don't know you're about to be recycled. I've never understood what makes you tick.
In destroying you, perhaps I will gain emotion.
Should make for one hell of a fight.
Do not inhibit my evolution.
My blood is sworn to defend the web of life.
It will not be enough to save you.
I've got more power than you realize.
You miscalculate the probabilities.
You fight without instinct.
I could not be more perfect.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
No facts support your thesis.
I expected a challenge.
I am more than this body. You will not feel for much longer.
Easier said than done.
Your flesh tires.
Can't you give me strength?
I am beyond you.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
No one controls the grid.
Mine is no ordinary magic. What are you doing here, Cyborg?
The regime is making a comeback.
That is never going to happen. I've got no problem putting you in a cage.
Careful you don't strain yourself.
I probably won't even need the totem.
The regime won't take no for an answer.
Like I'd ever say yes to Superman.
That was your last chance. How is it you plan to keep up with me?
I was gonna ask you the same question.
You won't feel that way in a second.
I expected a challenge.
Wait till you see what else I can do.
I expected a challenge.
Prison slowed me down.
Guess which animal comes next?
It's nothing I can't handle.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Whiff and I'll punish you.
I've got more power than you realize.
It's nothing I can't handle.
I expected a challenge.
I still got game. Promised Superman I'd stop you.
Easier said than done.
Now for the big guns.
Can't you give me strength?
Promised Superman I'd stop you.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
You'd better call an audible.
Can't you give me strength?
Now for the big guns.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
I totally spaced on this meeting.
At least you didn't forget your bow.
Would have grabbed my bigger quiver.
You're really gonna fight at half speed?
Seems only sporting I give you a chance.
Easily the worst decision you've made today. This is over before it's begun.
I know where to place my shots.
I probably won't even need the totem.
What earth they snatch you from?
The name's Vixen. Don't forget it.
Man, you need a publicist.
I expected a challenge.
Quiver's not empty yet.
I've got more power than you realize.
Can't beat Taekwondo.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Dinah seems to think so.
Guess which animal comes next?
Don't get any ideas. Giving me ideas for new arrows.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
Bit off more than you can chew?
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Giving me ideas for new arrows.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Time for it to rain arrows.
Can't you give me strength? I'm not surprised you survived the regime.
Still got 9 lives to spare.
Nothing beats a cat's survival instinct.
You're interrupting my heist.
Falling back on bad habits, Selina?
Life dug its claws into me.
Ready for your close-up?
This how you ask me?
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Hope you don't mind a few scars.
Guess which animal comes next?
You just watch me.
I expected a challenge.
Never underestimate a classic. This is going perfectly.
Can't you give me strength?
I'm stealing this fight.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
I'm stealing this one from you.
Easier said than done.
Time I whipped you into shape.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
My My duty is to order.
There can't be order without justice, Fate.
That I cannot promise.
We're building a new Justice League.
The time of heroes has passed.
We can't ever give up hope. I've never understood what makes you tick.
I answer only to the Lords of Order.
Guess some things in life are that simple.
Do you serve chaos or order?
My blood is sworn to defend the web of life.
A burden you will soon regret.
I've got more power than you realize.
Your final fate draws near.
Guess which animal comes next?
Fate is not a game.
Ready for your close-up?
This chaos ends now!
You're barely human.
Naboo does not seek your approval. Fires of Horus!
Can't you give me strength?
Fear my wrath.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Lords forbid you!
Good thing hitting you isn't fashion.
Order must triumph!
Easier said than done. Gotta say, Brainiac was a real bastard.
Language, Miss McCabe. You're a superhero?
And you're seriously old school.
You'd make a heck of a sidekick, Vixen.
I'm the star of my own show.
Well then, partners it is. I don't see how you plan to win.
I can tap the abilities of any animal that ever lived.
Just thinking about it makes my head spin.
I've got more power than you realize.
I'll run circles around you.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Bragging again, eh?
Ready for your close-up?
Justice men don't back down. You don't fight fair.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
Let's keep this friendly, chum.
Easier said than done.
You don't fight fair.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Pick any animal, I'm faster.
I've got more than speed to offer.
Speed is all that matters, Vixen.
You've taken so many lives from the Red.
I have racked up an impressive kill count.
You'll answer for that.
I'm fast as fast can be.
But how well can you deal with animal power?
Speed is all that matters, Vixen.
You really think this is gonna be easy?
Even death can't catch me.
Then I won't hold anything back.
Care for a death race?
I think you don't have a chance.
I think you're gonna reconsider.
I've got more power than you realize.
I beat time itself.
Ready for your close-up?
You can try to hit me.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Not too quick, are you?
You're barely human.
Just a time-conquering speed demon. Ready for a head-on collision?
Can't you give me strength?
I'll destroy your future.
Easier said than done.
I'm faster than you in every way.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
There's no way to beat me.
Mine is no ordinary magic. I'm glad you've come around, Barry.
I'm back, and this time's on my terms.
Let's see if you still know how to fight.
Sorry I'm late.
How are you ever not on time, Barry?
Super fast doesn't equal punctual.
I'm glad you've come around, Barry.
Loser buys at jitters.
Should make for one hell of a fight.
I'm the fastest man alive.
I've got more than speed to offer.
Only seem fair to warn you.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Like that? Watch this.
I expected a challenge.
Eat my dust.
I've got more power than you realize.
Then let's end it, here and now.
Ready for your close-up?
Catch me if you can. I can see why Bruce likes you.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
You keep falling behind.
Can't you give me strength?
I can see why Bruce likes you.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Need a timeout?
I just like to see things through. Do you know what my totem does, Jaime?
It's nothing the suit can't handle.
Then I won't hold anything back. We're building a new Justice League.
I'm ready to level up.
Then I won't hold anything back.
Wow. Meeting you is just so cool.
It's always nice to meet a fan.
Mind if we get a picture after? Sorry in advance for blasting you.
It'll be amusing to see you try.
All right, I warned you.
I expected a challenge.
It's never good enough, is it?
Guess which animal comes next.
I'll get right on that.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
I am so blogging about this. Call it a draw?
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
I'm so going to beat you.
Tantu, give me strength.
Call it a draw?
I just like to see things through. You've got to be the cockiest hero I've ever met.
Nobody slings a ring like me.
Let's see if the Tantu totem humbles you. I know which animal will take care of you.
Just takes a little imagination.
Should make for one hell of a fight.
Wait, which side are you on?
My blood is sworn to defend the web of life.
Fair enough. Let's do this. Something funny?
You're fighting the entire animal kingdom.
Green Lantern's got this. So, you're the new girl.
I'm the star of my own show.
I'll be the judge of that. What's your power?
I can tap the abilities of any animal that ever lived.
You better be bluffing.
I've got more power than you realize.
Ring, don't fail me now!
I expected a challenge.
I'm keeping up.
Ready for your close-up?
Saving the best for last.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
I'll take that as a compliment. Beware my power!
Tantu, give me strength.
Think this is fun?
I just like to see things through.
Am I making you look bad?
Easier said than done.
Beware my power!
Not while I have the Tantu totem. Long time no talk, John.
I meant to call you, Mari.
I'm not the type who waits by the phone. You really think this is gonna be easy?
I'll teach you a thing or two.
Not what they say about you on the runway, dear.
I'm still the same John you knew.
So you're definitely losing this fight.
Oh, you gonna do me like that now?
You fight without instinct.
You belong back in boot camp.
I expected a challenge.
Ring, do your thing.
Guess which animal comes next.
I'll damn sure try.
Ready for your close-up?
I'd rather kick your butt. I've got a sniper's eye.
Tantu, give me strength.
I'll pacify you.
Easier said than done.
Ready to wave a white flag?
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
We don't have to fight.
I just like to see things through. Save the really hot stuff for bad guys, okay?
How hot is too hot?
I prefer to keep my eyebrows intact.
Professor and I are testing our powers.
So then why'd you ring me, Firestorm?
You're today's guinea pig.
It's gonna take all my power to beat you.
I'm ready to fight with fire.
Let's see if the Tantu totem humbles you.
I only fight people with powers.
I can tap the abilities of any animal that ever lived.
That is seriously freaking cool.
I expected a challenge.
We're just getting warmed up.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Now you're getting it.
I've got more power than you realize.
We'll get more creative.
Ready for your close-up?
Think the radiation's getting to you. Feeling the nuclear decay?
Tantu, give me strength.
I could torch you, you know.
Easier said than done.
Big storm's coming now.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Temperature's rising.
Good thing hitting you isn't fashion.
Hiya, dearie. You miss me?
This is the first time we've ever met.
Didn't say I wanted the truth. Aw, aren't you cute?
The name's Vixen. Don't forget it.
Learn how to take our compliments, sweetie.
I've never understood what makes you tick.
Bat says I'm a girl of contradiction.
Guess we'll find out together. I'm glad Batman let me join the Justice League.
So if we're friends, why are we fighting?
Because I have a lot to learn. Guess which animal comes next?
I miss out on all the fun?
I expected a challenge.
I can still cut you, sweetie.
Ready for your close-up?
Yeah, sweet, hun. Gonna feed you to Bud and Lou.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
You can tap out if you wanna.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Ooh, I need my big mallet.
Tantu, give me strength.
Not smart challenging an Atlantean.
I talk to all animals. You, just fish.
Talking to fish is the least of it.
How will you beat the Red, Aquaman?
With my fists or my trident, your choice.
Whichever I choose, you lose. Batman would welcome you back with open arms.
I don't need his friendship.
So much for doing things the easy way.
We should have had this fight long ago.
I know how to soothe a savage beast.
Let's see if you're ready.
Guess which animal comes next?
You need more than gimmicks.
I expected a challenge.
You'll feel the ocean's power.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
By Neptune, I won't yield.
I've got more power than you realize.
You haven't hooked me yet. Your bravado isn't hollow.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Why do you stand with Batman?
I just like to see things through.
Your bravado isn't hollow.
Mine is no ordinary magic. So this is it, Batman?
It's your chance to prove yourself.
Say hello to the newest member of the Justice League.
It's not too late to walk away.
I told you, Batman, I want in.
Show me. Why should I trust you?
My blood is sworn to defend the web of life.
We'll see.
It's gonna take all my power to beat you.
Think I haven't planned for this?
Should make for one hell of a fight. Guess which animal comes next?
I'm way ahead of you.
I've got more power than you realize.
You're still a step slow.
Ready for your close-up?
Not the smartest choice. Better, but not good enough.
Tantu, give me strength.
You're going to get hurt.
Tantu, give me strength.
You just might measure up.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
You've got powers, but can you fight?
I helped take down both Grodd and Circe.
Point taken. Combat's all about controlling conflict.
It'll be amusing to see you try.
This fight'll be on my terms.
We've got something in common, Dinah.
Good looks, quick wit, and a killer right hook.
Make that 3 things. I'm glad Batman let me join the Justice League.
As long as I sign off that you're ready.
Guess we'll find out together. This'll make a fine cover shot.
Least we're friends this time.
I expected a challenge.
Don't insult me.
Ready for your close-up?
Better plug your ears.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Least we're friends this time. Last call, sister.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Listen up, Buttercup.
Tantu, give me strength.
You're better, but I'm still me.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
So you're part of Batman's new pack.
He's happy to have my help.
As long as you remember who's Alphabet. You don't know anything about me.
I have a problem with all men like you.
Let's see how far I can push it.
Batman would welcome you back with open arms.
If you think so, you don't know him.
You don't give him enough credit. You won't be hurting anyone else.
Heard that speech 1,000 times.
Calling you an animal is an insult to animals. Ready for your close-up?
I'm standing my ground.
I expected a challenge.
I'm standing my ground.
I've got more power than you realize.
Try harder.
I've got more power than you realize.
I'm actually disappointed. I am vengeance.
Good thing hitting you isn't fashion.
Not your best performance.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Your move, dirtbag.
Can't you give me strength?
Now we do things my way.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
No Earth creature could possibly harm me.
How about the power of every animal at once?
Finally, your true nature is revealed.
My family served the god Anansi for centuries.
Your god is a trickster. I am Revelation.
I'll stick with the devil I know. It's gonna take all my power to beat you.
Past experience has left you ill-prepared.
Guess we'll find out together.
I will break you for granny goodness.
It'll be amusing to see you try.
As a fury, you will not be so insolent.
Guess which animal comes next.
I grow tired of your prattle.
The red must be protected.
You will suffer, fool.
I expected a challenge.
Darkseid will have victory.
I've got more power than you realize.
This feeble effort insults me. Tap your tremendous power.
Can't you give me strength?
You dare lay hands on Darkseid?
Mine is no ordinary magic.
There will be little of you to bury.
Can't you give me strength?
Why should Darkseid fear you?
I am the Eye of the Tiger.
Fox Lady, no hurt Bizarro!
At least he got the Vixen part right.
Bizarro hug, Fox Lady! Bizarro fly! You fly?
I can tap the abilities of any animal that ever lived.
Destroy you anyway!
Come on, big guy. Let's go talk to Batman.
Batman not friend! He helped Bizarro!
So much for doing things the easy way. I've never understood what makes you tick.
Me on side of injustice and oppression!
You'll answer for that.
Me will save you!
Easier said than done.
Bizarro hug new friend!
Can't you give me strength?
Bizarro am #1!
There's no animal fiercer than me. I expected a challenge.
Bizarro reject this challenge!
Ready for your close-up?
It's your turn to feel good!
I've got more power than you realize.
You overestimate Bizarro!
You can go home again, Superman.
You're tugging on the wrong cape.
But you have to want to change.
You don't belong here.
I belong wherever there's injustice.
What happens next is on you.
It's gonna take all my power to beat you.
My power's still unrivaled.
Guess we'll find out together.
Join me or stay out of my way.
You're fighting the entire animal kingdom.
I won't go any easier on you.
Ready for your close-up?
Actually, I'm not.
The red must be protected.
This world is mine.
I've got more power than you realize.
Not for long.
Ready for your close-up?
You asked for it. Give up or get hurt.
I just like to see things through.
I'm the man of steel.
Can't you give me strength?
I'll never stop fighting.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
You can't win this.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
Think you're worthy to battle me?
I think you don't have a chance.
You'll suffer Hera's wrath for that. Fighting me won't make you a hero.
I'm exactly where I need to be.
Your confidence plays tricks on you.
The world's had about enough of you.
The regime will rise again.
Not if I can help it, Wonder Woman. My family served the god Anansi for centuries.
You will not scare Zeus's daughter.
How about a few scratches to remember me by? This'll make a fine cover shot.
My sword disagrees.
I expected a challenge.
Prepare to be humbled.
I've got more power than you realize.
You're no match for me.
Guess which animal comes next?
Time to end this. Enough of your tricks.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
Surrender while you can.
I just like to see things through.
You're getting shut down.
Easier said than done.
You picked the wrong fight.
I just like to see things through. What are you planning to do, Joker?
I'll put the fun in your funeral.
You'll never get the chance.
You know, it only took one bad day.
To do what, Joker?
To reduce the sanest man to lunacy. Hello, dearie.
The name's Vixen. Don't forget it.
Like it matters.
I've got no problem putting you in a cage.
But we're Beauty and the Beast, my dear.
Calling you an animal is an insult to animals. You're barely human.
Thank you.
Ready for your close-up?
I'll show you funny.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
I'll put a smile on that puss.
I expected a challenge.
Were we playing something? And people think I can't fight.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
You're taking the fun out of this.
I just like to see things through.
It's time for us to part.
Easier said than done.
Hit me like you mean it, hero.
Can't you give me strength? You really think this is gonna be easy?
The average Kandaki could best you.
Guess that makes you below average.
I cannot be outlasted or outfought.
I have Anansi in my corner.
My gods are more powerful. You expect to best a god?
I think you don't have a chance.
Amon's strength will crush your pride.
Guess which animal comes next?
Don't you dare.
I've got more power than you realize.
You're unworthy.
I expected a challenge.
My magic will reign supreme.
Ready for your close-up?
Aton, give me strength. Why resist the inevitable?
I just like to see things through.
I'm immune to your trickery.
Can't you give me strength?
I'm immune to your trickery.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
I'm immune to your trickery.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Yield, woman.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Yield, woman.
Can't you give me strength?
I'm Kondok's king.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion. It's time you went home, Atrocitus.
You are nothing to a Red Lantern.
How about a few scratches to remember me by? You won't be hurting anyone else.
I can taste your blood already.
Calling you an animal is an insult to animals.
Your rage nearly equals mine.
I channel the red, not rage.
You also deceive yourself. I'll show you hellish hate.
It'll be amusing to see you try.
My blood will boil you.
I've got more power than you realize.
You'll bathe in your own blood.
I've got more power than you realize.
Not so far.
Ready for your close-up?
This is no embrace.
You fight without instinct.
My rage is my weapon. I can feel your fury.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Your rage runs deep.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Your rage gives you strength.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Submit to my anger.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
You aren't afraid of the cold.
Many animals survive extreme temperatures.
That depends on your definition of extreme.
Give us a chance. We could help Nora.
Batman froze me out years ago.
This isn't the way to thaw things between you. I've never understood what makes you tick.
All I want is to finish my research.
Should make for one hell of a fight.
Leave or be forever frozen.
I'm exactly where I need to be.
That assumption is flawed.
I've got more power than you realize.
I am no common thug.
Guess which animal comes next?
For research purposes only.
Ready for your close-up?
My suit is guaranteed.
I expected a challenge.
You will shatter like ice. You are going on ice.
Tantu, give me strength.
Those lips will turn blue.
Easier said than done.
I'll do anything to save Nora.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
You will die a cold death.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
You got a problem with me?
I have a problem with all men like you.
You try to be friendly.
Thieves like you killed my mother.
Don't give me your sob story.
You're gonna be the one sobbing cold. Ready for your close-up?
Here comes a blizzard of pain.
I've got more power than you realize.
Feelings mutual.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Only in your dreams. Here comes a cold one.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
I might have underestimated you.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
You know, the two of us could.
Tantu, give me strength. You're done running loose, Grodd.
A mere human against an ape.
A human with the abilities of all animals.
Your stuffed head will grace my palace.
That's pretty dark, even for you.
All apes will bask in your shame.
I expected a challenge.
You'll kneel before Grodd.
Guess which animal comes next?
Do your worst, child.
Ready for your close-up?
I'm ready to brawl.
The red must be protected.
You'll kneel before Grodd. You lack the will to kill me.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
One more dead human.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
One more dead human.
Easier said than done.
It's a shame you're human.
Mine is no ordinary magic. You could learn from Anansi's teachings.
Get this straight. I'm better than you.
Not in any way that matters, Damien. Come on, big guy. Let's go talk to Batman.
I'll bring him your corpse.
So much for doing things the easy way.
Another bat drone.
I'm honored to have his trust.
You have poor taste in heroes. Looks like I found you.
If you had any sense, you'd run, Damien.
I don't run. I chase.
I expected a challenge.
Your mediocrity is killing me.
Guess which animal comes next.
Quit embarrassing yourself.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
I'll smile when you're dead.
I've got more power than you realize.
I measure up. You don't. You're fighting the Master, rookie.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Even your name is stupid.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Last chance to fall in line.
Can't you give me strength?
My legend will eclipse yours.
Easier said than done. I'll give you a chance to come quietly.
This hunt will please the goddess.
You pervert the red, Cheetah.
I've unlocked the red's power.
But I've mastered it, Cheetah.
Time to give lie to the myth.
I've got more power than you realize.
Your blood'll stain my claws.
Guess which animal comes next.
I relish the challenge.
Ready for your close-up?
You'll bleed before that happens.
You're barely human.
I'll flay you for the goddess. Is that fear I smell?
Can't you give me strength?
You do know how to hunt.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
At least make it interesting.
Can't you give me strength?
There's nowhere to run.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
I'm afraid you look lost.
I'm exactly where I need to be.
Keep telling yourself that.
There's no way I'll fear you, Scarecrow.
That's what the gas is for.
I'm afraid you'll find it won't work. I expected a challenge.
You need more toxin.
The red must be protected.
Fear will paralyze you.
Ready for your close-up?
This isn't over yet.
Guess which animal comes next.
Stop having fun. The suspense is killing me.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Dread consumes you.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Let me peek inside your head.
Easier said than done.
Are you distressed?
Can't you give me strength?
Any last words?
You're a poor excuse for an assassin, Floyd.
You just committed suicide.
Ever miss working for the wall?
Not really.
Me neither. Ready for your close-up?
Nah, I'll keep shooting.
I've got more power than you realize.
Should've charged more.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Go ahead, make my day.
I expected a challenge.
Eat lead, sucker. Need big guns for big game.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Crossing you off my list.
Can't you give me strength?
Shots fired.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
You're tougher than I expected.
Mine is no ordinary magic. Time to update the whole luchador thing.
I have transcended to my ultimate form.
Not what they say about you on the runway, dear.
The blood of kings runs through me.
And the blood of animals runs through me.
Do not test me, woman.
Guess which animal comes next.
You won't get the chance.
Ready for your close-up?
What are you waiting for?
The red must be protected.
It will bend to my will.
Guess which animal comes next.
Challenge accepted. Beg for mercy.
Can't you give me strength?
I will enjoy your suffering.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
You will cry in pain.
Can't you give me strength?
Scream for me.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
This world's better off without people.
All animals have a place in nature.
They already had their chance.
The red and the green must stay in balance.
Enslaving humanity is balance.
Not in the slightest, Ivy. You're barely human.
But that's the point.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
That's debatable.
I expected a challenge.
I'm no wilting flower.
The red must be protected.
Don't mess with Mother Nature. If I prick, do you bleed?
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
One kiss and you're dead.
Easier said than done.
Did I mention I'm poison?
There's no animal fiercer than me.
You're a thorn in my side.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
Your abilities pique my interest.
My abilities will take you down.
Let us learn how strong they are. You are beauty at its most sensuous.
The name's Vixen. Don't forget it.
Noted for classification.
You're done collecting, Brainiac.
Your primitive mind fails you.
No more than that arrogance does you. I've got no problem putting you in a cage.
An unlikely outcome of this encounter.
I probably won't even need the totem.
Inferior being.
I am the Eye of the Tiger.
You are unique in the cosmos.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
Your power astounds.
Mine is no ordinary magic. The red must be protected.
A truly wasted effort.
You fight without instinct.
You will die by other means.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
An insult spawned by a simple mind.
The red must be protected.
A truly wasted effort.
What is the nature of your powers?
You're fighting the entire animal kingdom.
Oh, just like Beast Boy.
Save the really hot stuff for bad guys, okay?
All bets are off if you draw blood, Mari.
Should make for one hell of a fight. I've got more power than you realize.
Soak up some sun.
Ready for your close-up?
Here comes the wildfire.
I expected a challenge.
Still not hot enough for you? Feeling starstruck?
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Why do you not yield?
There's no animal fiercer than me.
I feel you weakening.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Your god, Anansi, gives you great power.
I'm honored to have his trust.
Let us see if you deserve it.
I've never met a god of thunder.
Nor I, one who wields the powers of animals.
Should make for one hell of a fight.
Your power is of divine origin.
It was Anansi's gift to my ancestors.
Let us see if you deserve it.
The necklace is no fashion statement.
What sorcery gives you power?
It's a gift from the god Anansi. I've never met a god of thunder.
Nor I, one who wields the powers of animals.
Should make for one hell of a fight.
You should fear a god's wrath.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
You are worthy of the Shaolin.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
You have yet to show skill.
Tantu, give me strength.
There is a storm coming.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion. Ready for your close-up?
Jinsei, give me strength.
I expected a challenge.
Now feel my full power.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Not the end I have foreseen.
I've got more power than you realize.
The Elder Gods will not forsake me.
So are you also a new Justice Leaguer?
Assuming we both pass the test.
I'm not just a costume and a catchy name.
My girls are crazy about you, Vixen.
It's always nice to meet a fan.
I'm glad they have you to look up to. Ready to help clean up the South Side?
My blood is sworn to defend the web of life.
We should form a league or something.
We're building a new Justice League.
I'm always ready to help.
Let's see if you still know how to fight.
Failure is the best teacher.
Can't you give me strength?
Pencils down.
Easier said than done.
I'm acing this test.
Easier said than done. You fight without instinct.
Just getting charged up.
I've got more power than you realize.
Color me unimpressed.
I expected a challenge.
Aren't you in for a shock?
How do animal powers win this?
How about the power of every animal at once?
You people are just totally OP. It's like we're Jackie and Tequila.
What are you talking about, Ryan?
Play more fighting games, Mari.
You really think this is gonna be easy?
I've danced on the head of a pin.
Then I won't hold anything back.
How do animal powers win this?
I can channel any creature that ever lived.
It won't help when I go subatomic.
Big or small, I can still take you.
I can't get bigger, only smaller.
I probably won't even need the totem. You fight without instinct.
I can't let Dr. Palmer down.
Ready for your close-up?
I think I'll pass this hero test.
I've got more power than you realize.
This is a growth opportunity for me. I'll take you down to Microtown.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
I'll take you down to Microtown.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Don't make me fly up your nose.
Easier said than done. This is over before it's begun.
My training will see me through.
I probably won't even need the totem.
Now this, I've been looking forward to.
You're fighting the entire animal kingdom.
Ready for a lesson in turtle power?
Ready for your close-up?
Nah, let's keep training.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
I've trained all my life for this.
I expected a challenge.
I've got some turtle power left. Can quit if you need to.
Not while I have the Tantu totem.
Get now why I'm in charge?
Tantu, give me strength.
Earning my hero stripes today.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Name's Donatello. Who are you?
The name's Vixen. Don't forget it.
Need a research assistant?
This is over before it's begun.
Your math's not adding up.
I probably won't even need the totem. Ready for your close-up?
Here comes the equal opposite reaction.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Not what my calcs show.
I've got more power than you realize.
My turtle power's off the charts. I've had lab rats that fight harder.
There's no animal fiercer than me.
So much for this experiment.
Tantu, give me strength.
Too much brain power for you?
Mine is no ordinary magic. The necklace is no fashion statement.
I've mastered dozens of turtle styles.
Let's see if the Tantu totem humbles you.
Turtle style beats your style.
You're fighting the entire animal kingdom.
Man, I love being a turtle.
Ready for your close-up?
Oh, you're so not impressing me.
This'll make a fine cover shot.
Go for it, loser.
I expected a challenge.
Never mock a turtle. You know you suck, right?
Tantu, give me strength.
When did you get nerfed?
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Gene pool too shallow, huh?
Mine is no ordinary magic.
I paused my game for this?
You're fighting the entire animal kingdom.
Time for this turtle to level up.
This is over before it's begun.
Big mistake blowing me off.
I probably won't even need the totem. I expected a challenge.
Time for me to level up.
Ready for your close-up?
You're totally going down.
I've got more power than you realize.
Think maybe you're glitching. Too bad you can't respawn.
Mine is no ordinary magic.
Can't pop off this shell.
Good thing hitting you is in fashion.
Looking a little shell-shocked.
Can't you give me strength?